Hello guys, and welcome to Her Story once again. We're gonna continue right where we were before, examining some of the videos of Hannah and Eve. This is my second session playing, and I took the liberty to write a couple things I know that I could bring from my memory right here about the whole issue. And I've been writing things like Hannah Smith married to Simon. Hannah looks guilty, denies having a twin. Eve is Hannah's twin. The nut code, I put a little underline on it. And I'm still wondering who's that guy in the reflection of the monitor there. I put an underline on Dollhouse and Rapunzel. I still have a bunch of key words I wrote down on my notes here. I will be uploading some pictures of all the things I've written here to my Twitter at PumBox channel. So if you want to check it out there. I think we watched this video and we were about to watch this one. We didn't tag this one, so I'm gonna watch it and tag it.
And the Glaziers. I worked there some weekend.
Oh, what's going on there?
Too. That was Eric's generosity.
The video's playing twice, what the hell?
People's children. Simon was quiet, more thoughtful than the other boys. Even then, he had a sense of craftsmanship.
Glaciers.
Wasn't always rushing stuff.
I wrote it down.
Boys that age are just running around like headless chickens most of the time. Yeah. Plus, he had that look. He looked like a fairy tale prince from one of my books.
Okay, so you excuse me if the game runs a little bit weird. I don't know. Let me see how the capture is.
And the Glaziers. I worked there some weekends and Simon had a part-time. Boys.
Because to save some time, I'm rendering a video in the background, and I really wanted to play this game that is not that resource intensive. So I wanted to see like what it is. So what I got from that is that she worked at a place called Glaciers as a part-time job. So for now we're gonna check what the hell this is. This is Eve.
Yes. The first time we saw each other, it was strange. We both realised at the same moment, I think. We must have seen each other before, but there was this instant when we first realised it wasn't a reflection. The reflection was staring back. I think I was 5. It was my birthday. My reflection was wearing a party hat and waving. I knew what party hats were from books. And it suddenly occurred to me, today must be my birthday. I waved back and we just spent ages waving at each other and copying each other's movements.
Well, that's interesting. Birthday. Reflection. A word that they keep using is reflection. So if I copy that somewhere, I need to know so I can, okay, reflections, I'm gonna cross it out here because I'm just about to look it up. Reflection. There we get a couple new videos. There's 6 entries but only 2. But only 5 are available to us. Okay, let's see what the hell this is about.
Silverleaf? No.
Silverleaf.
He normally silvers them properly. This mirror, it's supposed to look antique. The reflection isn't as good. It's the perfect mirror for someone who doesn't like to look at their own reflection.
It's the perfect mirror for someone who doesn't like to look at their own reflection. You think that mean her? I think it's her. She never liked Eve. Hannah, reflection, mirror, antique. She mentions a couple times that she never liked Eve and she almost killed her by drowning her. And Eve has still not mentioned that, but we could probably find out by looking something like beach. I think it's in here somewhere. Oh, actually, I think not. I'm gonna write down here. Hannah. Hannah does. Shit, my handwriting is terrible. Does not like Eve. Okay. Let's watch Eve talk a little bit about reflections.
Florence raised me in her home. I never left it.
Oh.
She kept me out of sight. It wasn't odd for people to see a midwife with a baby. Different. Out of my window, like a reflection in the mirror.
Okay, so we saw this video. Reflection midwife baby. We saw this video before, except that, you know, I accidentally clicked delete session data, which, you know, fucked everything up. If I enable this filter, everything looks a little bit better, but we don't get to see the person who's staring back in the game, which I believe still that it is Simon. And I was thinking, oh, maybe I should go back, pause the frame where the reflection shows up, and maybe look at it. But I am lazy, I forgot. Let's check this next video. Birthday reflection, Eve reflection with baby, haircut and reflection, and then this one. It's new, apparently.
I wanted to see my reflection. I thought that if I touched her, something would happen. We would become one. One girl. The fairy tale was over, the witch was dead, and I'd be restored to my rightful place.
So there's a lot of... There it is. See? His hair is, you know, short. It looks dark blonde to me. If that's not Simon, that's, well... That would be kind of like giving it away, right? I did write witch somewhere in here, I remember. No? Okay, so there's a couple other things. Here we're gonna see fairy tale over reflection Eve. So, okay. Widow. She mentions how the woman was a widow, Florence. There is one video.
Florence was a warm, kind person. But she was broken, I guess. When I found her diary, I also found a biscuit tin. Yes, I just put it together. Life. Teeth. But a war with dead.
We saw this video also in the session before. Dead, widow, war, Florence, Eve, childhood, I guess. Okay, so I crossed that, and then this one is important because they mention a lot Rapunzel, and there's 5 entries only, and I think we saw this one. I'm not sure.
Did I pass? Sorry, I messed it up with all that Rapunzel stuff. Do you need me to do that card again?
What? What's up with that? Card again, pass. I'm gonna write in a little corner here. Pass? What does she mean by that? Pass what? Card again, pass. Rapunzel. Let's watch what Eve had to say about it.
We were obsessed with fairy tales.
I can tell.
Not just the pretty, pretty ones, but the traditional ones. They were dark and real, bizarre and violent. Felt like life. We had this huge old book that I think Mum must have bought from a library sale.
I think I had books
The
away.
illustrations had thin tracing paper over them to protect them. They were in colour, shiny plates. At the front of the book was an index of illustrations. We read that more than the actual stories.
Oops.
We'd read aloud the captions and flip between the pictures. There was something intimate about peeling back the tracing paper and dressing the pictures. Rapunzel's hair is cut. The eagle plucks out his heart. The princess pricks her finger.
I'm sorry, my game just kind of froze there because of the rendering in the background. I'm sorry about that, I'm terribly sorry. But I really want to save time. It's 2:11 a.m. I need to wake up really early in the morning, and I really wanted to play this game, and you know, I had nothing to do while I was rendering videos. So fairy tales again, Rapunzel, Eve. There's not much to take away from this. So we got Rapunzel down. She mentioned, Hannah mentions Rome, so this might be a little bit more. Yep, there's nothing on it. I did tag it. This is when they describe Simon. Argument is something I should have looked up a long time ago, because Hannah mentions having an argument with Simon not long ago, not long before he disappeared. So let's see new videos.
So, it was Friday evening. We had an argument. He left. On Saturday, he didn't come back.
This is another video we saw already.
He was supposed to go help Ed. So Ed took a rock.
Yep.
Stores.
Yep. Okay, we saw this one. Eric the Rock, Friday morning, Saturday night, Simon.
There's married couple stuff. A stupid argument. Nothing specific. No one knows how to push your buttons better than those we're close to.
Buttons argument.
No. I mean, yes, we have arguments, but he never runs off. He always comes back. We make up. It's always that way.
Arguments. There is one. Do you see how this one? There's 9 entries.
He left after the argument. It was about 8 o'clock.
8. 8 o'clock. So he left at night or at morning? She mentions 8 o'clock. It's probably morning, right? If I'm taking it on military time or something. 8 o'clock. Friday. In this one, she seems a little bit more broken, like she's answering questions. If we could only get more access, but how? In the Steve achievements, there's oh, these are all the videos we've seen so far. Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Okay, so we've got argument. I don't know why I wrote the word happy here, but let's give it a try. We get a couple videos here. Let's watch them.
I guess you could call it that, but we were both happy to get married. It was a beautiful wedding. We had our first dance to Come Back and Stay. I'm not sure if that's a good wedding song, but I loved it. I chose it.
Come Back and Stay.
I mean, it was genuinely our first dance. We'd never danced together before. It was probably awful to watch, but I enjoyed it. It felt like it was just me and Simon for that moment. Just the two of us.
Okay, there's something. Happy to get married was beautiful. Come Back and Stay is a song. I'm gonna write it here. Come back and stay. Wedding song. Okay, so I got that. I'm writing things in both places. Wedding song, come back and stay happy. Okay, let's see. Do you think this is Hannah?
When I woke up. Okay.
Yeah, this looks like Hannah.
I woke up. Simon was already up, and he made me birthday breakfast of eggs Benedict. We both had to go to work, so we saved presents till later. I got to work, had some birthday cake. Children sang me happy birthday.
Children.
When I came home, the birthday meal was a takeaway. And Simon gave me his present, which I didn't mind. And after that, we talked about the baby. It turned into a big argument. Simon left. I was furious. I wanted to get as far away as I could and get some space to think. So I left.
This video reveals some interesting stuff. I am just looking for more post-it notes to write shit on, because post-it notes are definitely better to keep freaking keywords at, that to space them out terribly in this sheet of paper where I started writing other things. So the argument was about a baby. They were having a baby. What else did she mention in this video? That's important.
From when I was
Yes, you woke up, presents, birthday. Simon, yeah, it turned into a big argument. Simon Lester was furious. Space. Okay, so baby and space are two things I'm gonna write down here. Space, baby, big argument. Okay, let's see what nervous Hannah has to say about it.
good, happy. I mean, ups and downs like any couple, I guess, but we've been married for over 10 years.
Okay. 10 years up and downs. Married.
Yeah. They'd gone to bed feeling ill, thinking it was flu or something. The neighbour called me, I had to use my key to let them in. We found them dead in their bed.
What?
And they'd been there for days. No one had noticed. Just awful. It was so soon after my miscarriage.
She had a miscarriage.
The worst year of my life. I'd been so happy to get married, and after that it was just like, fuck.
Whoa. What the hell happened? Who was dead? What happened? Okay, so dead, bed, miscarriage. Miscarriage. She had a miscarriage, so there was no baby. For how long was Simon missing? That's the thing. Miscarriage. I think that's how you spell it, but I'm not sure. Dead, bed, flu, ill. Ill is another word I should put there. Ill. Okay. Damn, that raises some questions. So that's what we got from happy, which is interesting. So there's another thing mentioned here that was Gothel. Okay, it was just mentioned in this, so it has no relation. Mother, because Eve talks a lot about her quote-unquote mother. Let's see what Hannah has to say about it.
Okay. There's a girl and she's staring out of the window. She's sad. She's trapped. She's here. She's looking out the window because her mother won't let her out.
Eve. That's Eve. She's talking about Eve. Mother won't let her out window, sad. So if we looked happy, we should also look sad. Did I write that somewhere? I did wrote ill somewhere else. So scrap that out of here. Mother. I think I wrote mother twice. Yep, that happens every once in a while. Oh, dude, I wrote ill 3 times, dude. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay. Ill, sad. Yes, I wrote sad somewhere. Let's see. Did I tag this? Rapunzel. Yeah, okay.
I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother. She was a girl, by the way, the baby. We were going to call her Sarah.
Sarah.
Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana, but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
You just didn't want her name to look like your sister's name. Ava, Sarah, girl, baby, mother. Wow, dude. Oh, this one is blank. What is that?
Well, she wasn't my real mother, but
Okay. Mother, not real Eve. Okay. We're almost at the end of this episode, but I still, dude, I love this fucking game. Okay, we got mother. I'm going one by one so I don't fuck this up. I don't know why I typed middle here. That didn't give me anything. Oh, because of her telling the story, a middle and a beginning, a middle, and an end. Yep, there's a couple results on end.
no, he was as shy as me. I asked a friend to ask him out for me.
Wow.
We had our first date at the Odeon in North End.
Odeon, North
We went
End.
to see Risky Business. I had on my one best dress. Simon paid. He bought me a whisper, and I was worried about getting chocolate on my teeth.
So sweet. Uh-huh. North End. North End. Shy. They were both really shy. I just won Shy, Simon, date, Odeon, North. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. They were both really shy.
I thought it made me sound suspicious. It's not a normal thing to do, to drive to the other end of the country. I wanted to keep it simple. I know it was stupid not to tell you everything.
Mm-hmm.
Saying I spent the night in Glasgow when my husband went missing, I thought it would, distract you from what was important. It's different now. Now he's...
What the fuck, Hannah? Why are you lying? Saying I spent the night in Glasgow when my husband went missing. Glasgow.
in Glasgow.
Jesus, Hannah. Why did you keep lying so much? Hannah lied a lot. Putting that on their 3 lines. Just, oh. Hannah lies a lot. Glasgow. Let's see this last video and then I'll call it quits, I swear.
Okay. I parked up in the street. It was busy, so I had to park down the end of the road. Walked up, knocked on the door, no answer. I took my keys out of my bag and unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. You can tell because the key doesn't turn when you try to turn it to the left. I walked in. Simon's coat wasn't on the peg. I couldn't see his shoes in the shoe rack. I shouted out. I walked straight into the kitchen because he usually sits in there to have a cup of tea and read his paper. But he wasn't there. I touched the kettle. It was cold. I looked quickly in the living room. Nothing. So I walked upstairs to the bedroom and he wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. I had a shower. The phone rang whilst I was in the shower. I didn't answer it. I think it was Eric. Then I was just exhausted. So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep, though I didn't mean to. I woke up a couple of hours later and I was surprised to see no one in the bed next to me. And then I remembered where I was and what had happened. That's when Eric called again. This time I spoke to him. Then I called Doug and Eleanor.
Doug.
And then I decided to come and see you. That enough?
That seems like what she actually did, but who knows? We got a new name. We got Dog. Story coming home. You know what? Just because I really like that last one, I'm gonna do one more keyword here. That was end, if I remember correctly. Beginning. Did I misspell that? How do you type? How do you spell beginning? With 2 N's? Yes, I guess, but there's nothing there. Oh yes, there's some videos that are not tagged that I forgot I watched first.
Black coffee, thanks. Yes.
Yeah. coffee, no sugar. I forgot about these videos.
My name is Hannah.
Hannah. That's how you find out her name.
A mobile phone for work.
Phone, mobile. There you go. There's 271 entries that are not tagged. So that is great. I love it. We only have, okay, so cooking. There's something she mentions about cooking. Okay, there's 2 more videos. We'll watch these 2 and then I'll call it quits.
I got a job to contribute.
She got a job, there you go.
Doug knew someone and I got a job as a dinner lady at the primary school. They said it didn't matter if I could cook or not, just don't poison the kids. So you see, it's always been complicated between me and Simon. It's never just been the 2 of us, there's always been pressure.
Pressure. Okay, that's interesting. Job, cooking, kids, school. That's really interesting. I was beginning to wonder what her job was.
He would go to the pub. He had his drinking buddies there, but no one ever really came back to the house. Sometimes Eric, his boss, and his wife would come over for dinner. That would be us returning the favour. Diane is a really good cook.
Diane.
Into her trendy ingredients. And the last time Simon cooked something off MasterChef, he got the recipe off CFAX.
MasterChef.
He got the recipe off CFAX. And I did my Lloyd Grossman bit, commenting from the sidelines. I had to find fennel from the supermarket. Have you ever eaten fennel?
Fennel? That was an achievement, by the way. We got an achievement on Steam called Have You Ever Eaten Fennel? Fennel, cooking, boss, wife, favor, whatever. Well, I am sad to inform you guys that that's it for today. I really love this game though. Jesus Christ, I'm so excited to be solving this mystery. Alright. Whew. I will see you guys next time.